Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radioland, a day of nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between, like the days of radio, almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel, Radioland. Uploaded as the podcast Saturday, May 2nd on GJRB. Attention, emerging bands and artists. Up and Coming is back, and on more often. I'm talking about the main show, featuring all genres. Send me your band's recordings or let me know where you're at, whether you're on SoundCloud, SoundClick, or Reverb Nation. And I will play them on Up and Coming. Listen for details on how your band can get on Up and Coming for Up and Coming podcast on GJRB's public site or live. Watch for announcements closer to the approaching air date. Up and Coming, uploaded as a podcast or live. Saturday, March 28th on GJRB. If you are a new Christian, country, bluegrass, or jazz artist and would like your music to be played on GJRB's Up and Coming show, now's the time. Just send me an email containing an MP3 of your music, along with information of your band or solo artist, including the city and state and origin and bio to upandcoming at my email address, GaryJ65@yahoo.com. Also include the name of the song or album in your email. SoundCloud listeners, this also goes for you. If you subscribe to GJRB Online and SoundCloud and your songs are on there, I would like to play them for you. Just give me permission at the same aforementioned email address and say, Gary Russin, play my song. Then listen to Up and Coming with different shows in each genre. Program schedules will be available in my new Google Plus blog, or log on to www.Spreaker.com on my Gary John Russin public site for Up and Coming schedule information.
Today's Christian Rock, GJRB Online.
never felt as such. It holds the prisoner close, enshrouded, tightly bound. Forever is the longest time. 3 days in the ground.
Oh, yeah. Interesting song, interesting words. Like it, though. 3 days in the ground. His name is Dave Simpfendorfer. He comes out of Australia. Fabulous artist called 3 Days in the Ground and the Positive Rock Show on GJRB Online. Playing Emerging Artist on Emerging Artist Monday, but on Wednesday. Over the Hump Day. Here on GJRB Online, 1 day away from Friday, and wouldn't you just love it? Better believe it. This someplace unknown is a fabulous song. It's called God So Loved, Lisa Mai, on the Positive Rock Show.
God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whosoever believes in Him will not perish but have everlasting love. I try so hard to find the words to say, to let you know how great is this God to whom I pray. Nothing can or ever will compare to the peace that flows in your soul when He is living there. Oh, I know you've been through so much, it's hard to contemplate letting go and reaching out in trust. But I know the simple truth that love is here for you. So take Him at His word and see what He can do. So love the world that He gave his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. The promise is yours and mine. Take hold of this now for the rest of your life. But it's time to take a step of faith. Be prepared for Jesus' love to carry you away. The word that he gave, his one and only Son, that whosoever